Hey guys, Jamie Benizri here, downtown Montreal at the Rogers Tower, and I'm here to meet with Edith Cloutier, the VP of Sales in Quebec. Kwesi and Thiago are going to give us a tour of the offices, and we're going to hear about how Rogers is innovating in telecommunication. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Edith Cloutier, VP of Enterprise Sales for the Quebec market of Rogers Telecommunications. So the red banner, which really for me stands for innovation in telecommunications and anything that has to do with the phone or communications. What people want to know and what I'd love to ask you is, how is Rogers staying ahead of current trends? And how is it that you're able to identify market trends in the Quebec market and Canadian-wide months, even years before your technology is going to market?
So what you have to know about Rogers is not only we look at the Canadian market, but we also go abroad and we look at other carriers that are leaders in their industry and in their world, right? So, and what you have to remember about Rogers, we were the first one to bring the iPhone,
sure,
the 3G and the LTE network, so which is very important technology. But also for consumer, for businesses and travelers, we brought the Roam Like Home feature.
Sure.
So this is quite important to have a long-term planning, and also what you need is very strategic partner. But on top of all this, you need your market to embrace that technology.
Sure.
So we need for the Canadian, for the Quebecers, and in this case also the Montrealers, because Montreal is quite a market, a technology hub.
Sure.
So we have to have people that want to embrace that new technology.
And we have the desire to communicate better.
That's
and I think that Rogers is addressing.
That's it.
So I want to change gears, and I want to talk about small businesses in Quebec, which really are the engine of the economy. What are you noticing with respect to trends in small businesses?
So more than half of small businesses in Canada are operating in Quebec and in Ontario. In Quebec alone, 97% of all businesses are small. So that's a huge number.
It's a massive number.
It is a massive number. What we also see is small businesses are trying to cut costs by not investing in R&D and not investing in technology. And you know what? The irony is, if you want to grow, if you want to be more productive, you have to innovate. So what Rogers has done is given himself a mandate to make sure we bring that technology for small business to be able to innovate and grow.
Thank you for your time today, and I'll be seeing you very soon.
You're very welcome.
Thanks. So guys, we're finally sitting down after an amazing tour of the Rogers headquarters here in Montreal. Thank you for giving me the tour and introducing me to some really great staff. And the VP was fantastic. We had a really good time in our office. So now that we're sitting down, I want to ask you guys from your perspective, what's Rogers doing for small businesses?
Yeah. So there are different strategies in place. I'd say there are two that really need to be highlighted. The first is that we really believe that the success that we can get from small businesses is by helping entrepreneurs come together and learning to share best practices amongst themselves. So to enable that, we've actually started hosting the Rogers Talks event.
Nice.
It's a national conference that happens across the main cities in Canada. And at those conferences, we actually have guest speakers and leading industry experts who come on stage and share their knowledge and the tools that they have with the entrepreneurs. What we also started doing last year is that we expanded that model into 79 of our small business centers across the country, where we host smaller events that happen quarterly, and this really helps the local communities come together and hear from guest speakers again. So at these events, they get to network, meet with other entrepreneurs.
It's interactive. I mean, there's a lot of action that happens at these events.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they also get a chance to meet with the account managers.
Sure.
That at that point, they learn what tools can help their businesses grow.
And the second strategy is what we want to highlight. We want to actually make productivity tools more accessible to our small business customers. One of the things that we actually recently launched is Rogers Unison. It's a suite of advanced telephony system that basically you can actually use from your device, your mobile device. And also we recently introduced the business app market. And in that we partnered with Google and Microsoft. And customers can literally go onto the app market and purchase solutions such as G Suite, Office 365, GoDaddy, and have only one bill to worry about and also only one number to call in terms of technical support. So at Rogers, your success is our business.
Thiago, Kwesi, thanks for the tour. Thank you for your insight and your knowledge. This has been an episode of Logik TV, straight out of Rogers headquarters, downtown Montreal. I'll see you next time.